I used to be Christina Evolved, and let me tell you, that past life comes with some pretty wild stories, and I'm going to tell you one in today's video. So in around about 2018, 2019, Christina the West Coast Witch was really starting to bubble on the internet, okay? And it is because I started talking about bay leaves, the bay laurel, okay? Bay leaf burning in particular. And the world went crazy, okay? You couldn't buy a bay leaf one in a store in 2019, 2020. You could not go into a store globally 2020 and buy bay leaves. No, they were gone. We had the world burning bay leaves in 2020. Okay, so this is how it happened. It was around about December 1st, 2018, where a young Christina had the idea to wake up every single day and burn a bay leaf. But not just burning bay leaves in specific. That young lady wanted to burn bay leaves for millions. Example, December 1st, burn a bay leaf for $1 million. December 2nd, burn a bay leaf for $2 million, etc., etc. And not only did we burn bay leaves in those videos, but we also shared very positive thoughts, very positive affirmations, and also different modalities to help you to manifest and also to help you to continue this vibe throughout your day. So those videos began to get so many views, it blew my mind. Getting about 2 million views every, I think, 4 months. That was a big deal for me because I was going from getting 0 views to that many views. It was incredible. I really can't explain it. It was unreal. Okay, and it was because my bay leaf videos were getting so many views. It was crazy. And so my husband gave me the idea to charge up my own specific bay leaves and sell them. And I couldn't even believe the results of burning bay leaves, marketing my own bay leaves, selling my own bay leaves. The transformation from that was unreal. I was selling so many bay leaves that people were starting to question me. What's in your packages? What is this? What? I was being questioned every time I went to the post office. I was being questioned about what it was that I was selling. I was at that post office that much. But they thought I was selling other kind of leaves, okay? And I was like, no, they're bay leaves. They're bay leaves, okay? My personal brand of bay leaves were called magical bay leaves, and I am telling y'all, I had sold so many packs of magical bay leaves that I was through selling things. I didn't want to sell another physical thing again. I sold so many. Now, other people would had hired other people and continue on. I learned that that's not what I wanted to do. No, it got so busy that it got stressful, and I was like, this is not supposed to be stress. This is supposed to be magical, and the stress sucked the magic out of it. And so I had made the decision to stop selling bay leaves altogether. But when I was selling bay leaves and when I was burning bay leaves on the internet, I had the world burning bay leaves as Christina Evolved. So Christina Evolved had the world burning bay leaves. She also had the world buying her bay leaves, magical bay leaves, that is. So a bit of information about me that I didn't know then that I now know. I am a biracial woman. I'm half black, I'm half white. What that means is I am half West African, I'm Nigerian, there's a little bit of Southern and Western Bantu in there. There's some Mali, there's some Senegal, okay? There is just a little bit of Senegal in there, okay? But I am predominantly, mainly Nigerian, okay, West African. And then my mother, she's from America, so just so we're clear, so was my father. He was a Nigerian man that was from Compton, California, okay? So an African American man, still African though, West Nigerian. Then my mom, who is a American woman, her dad was Danish, her mom was Welsh, okay? On the Welsh side, there is Druidry and Celtic magic. So this is why burning bay leaves worked so well for me. Distant cousin would have been Captain Morgan, okay? The Welsh privateer, okay? He was a pirate, but he was a government pirate, okay, in Jamaica, but he was Welsh, and he was a distant cousin of mine. So we're the Morgans of Wales because I am half European and part of that is Welsh. That's why burning bay leaves works for me so well. Saying all that to say, burning bay leaves and making wish magic with burning bay leaves works so well for me because I have Welsh bloodline. I have Druid bloodline, Celtic bloodline, okay? And so there's that. And yeah, Christina Evolved had the world burning bay leaves, and I didn't know that it was probably due to my Welsh bloodline. If you're interested in doing a little bit of the background on the Morgans of Wales, my 8th great grandmother would have been Blanche Maria Morgan. Her husband would have been my grandfather, so on and so on and so on, okay? And so the Morgans of Wales, the Tredegar house in specific, okay? And so they were related to Captain Morgan as distant cousins. And so I too would have been related to Captain Morgan. And also they were Welsh, Celtic, Druid magic, okay? So burning bay leaves fits right in line with who I was as a Creole priestess, a Creole conjure woman. And so having that realization as cosmic Christina, knowing that, oh, Christina Evolved had the world burning bay leaves and Christina Evolved had it jumping burning bay leaves. I was making money. My videos was getting hella views. My subscriber count was racking up. Burning bay leaves looked like it was a sweet spot for me, and I come to find it's because I have Welsh DNA ancestry, okay? Now this turned into an ancestry video. However, again, Christina Evolved was more popularized by burning bay leaves, and it has a lot to do with her Welsh bloodline, okay? And so thank you all so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel, and I will see you all in the future.